GTA 6, Uncharted 5, NFS games we were waiting for, launch date. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video here on Game Craze's channel. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the biggest games that we were expecting in 2021, but have since been delayed due to unforeseen circumstances. We'll be taking a look at everything that we know about these games, and when we can finally expect these games in the market. Stick around and watch the video right until the end. Let us now take a look at some of the much awaited games that have been delayed due to various reasons. Need for Speed 2021. First up, Need for Speed. Need for Speed is a video game series that has been going on for over 25 years now. 2019's NFS Heat was a step in the right direction for a franchise, and Hot Pursuit Remastered reminded us how good the series used to be. The latest edition for Need for Speed was expected to come out in 2021, however, EA, the publishers of the game, have delayed the title to 2022. Ghost Games have been developing NFS's home console releases since 2013's Rivals. However, after Heat, they've been dropped in favor of Criterion going forward. If you're aware, Criterion is also responsible for the development of Battlefield 6, another game that is delayed. We'll talk about Battlefield later, but let's get on with more details for NFS. In an interview, Lauren Miele, Chief Studios Officer, said the game would be available on the PS5/Xbox Series X as well as their predecessors. This means that the anticipated NFS game won't be a next-gen exclusive. Cars gameplay and story mode. EA should recognize that less is more when it comes to the story mode. NFS Hot Pursuit Remastered is popular now as it was released a decade ago, partly because of the emphasis on the driving. Whether the focus on Criterion's game will be on the players rather than the cars is yet to be seen, but we'll find out in due course. Heat had garbage comprising 126 cars and 21 manufacturers in total, an impressive tally by anybody's standards. It's safe to assume that the solid customization that was available in Heat will also carry forward to the next gen. Multiplayer. Like the gameplay and story, this is all pure speculation. The standard racing cops and robbers and time trials should be included in online multiplayer. Something that we know should be in the game is crossplay. This will allow you to play with your friends online no matter which console they're playing on. Crossplay was enabled for Hot Pursuit Remastered after being introduced in Heat. It's a feature that's becoming more common in video games and something EA will be sure to include in NFS 2021. Guess that's NFS 2022 now. Battlefield 2042. Battlefield is one of the grand old dames of the online shooter scene. It's been wowing fans with its huge scale battles and an adrenaline-pumping blend of vehicular and infantry combat for years and years now. It also jumped happily around into different time settings, from its origins of the Second World War back to the First World War, and of course it's both modern combat scenarios and even futuristic science fiction. Now we know that the next game will be Battlefield 2042, taking us to another new setting. Finding out all the key information right here. Release date. After months of speculation, we finally have a release date for the latest Battlefield release. It's far earlier than you think, in October 2021, October 22nd, 2021 to be exact. This is actually a few weeks earlier than we were hoping, which is always welcome news. We've known for ages that the game was heading towards a holiday 2021 release date, thanks to repeated confirmations from EA, but now this is now concrete. So, you've got a little while to wait before you can drop into the biggest Battlefield game yet. That's all thanks to the full reveal trailer, which you can see above, and which took the wraps off the game for the first time, bringing to an end the absolutely huge amount of speculation that had preceded it. Without going overboard, it's an unbelievably impressive first showing. It makes the next game look like it could be an absolutely stellar entry in franchise, especially paired with gameplay trailers. EA has also recently announced that it'll be sharing more of Battlefield at EA Play Live on July 22nd, where we should find out a lot more about the different game modes that the title will offer. The new Battlefield release is set in 2042, as you may have seen from the title of the game. This is reportedly due to a major conflict between the USA and Russia echoing Battlefield's original 1942 setting, and the 2142 timeline is visited previously as well. That near future setting means that much of the weaponry and vehicles on show will be fairly familiar. Expect Battlefield to impress, as it has always been a great game and has never been disappointed us to date. Uncharted 5. This game too is a much awaited game in the Uncharted series. Fans have been eagerly awaiting for news on the new game, but there isn't much information besides claiming that the game is in development. According to a Reddit leak which featured a ton of new information regarding the PlayStation 5, the 5th main installment of Uncharted will be released on the PS5 in 2021 or 2022, but instead of being developed by Naughty Dog, who released 4 main games, Drake's Fortune, Among Thieves, Drake's Deception, and A Thief's End, and a one-side story, The Lost Legacy, the next game is going to be developed by a new, unnamed, Sony-owned studio. There's only been one game in the Uncharted series that hasn't been developed by Naughty Dog, The Golden Abyss, which was PS Vista's release, developed by Sony Ben, the developers behind the 2019 survival horror open world title Days Gone. Recently, Nolan North, who is a voice actor for Nathan Drake, said on Twitter that he's ready to break out his climbing gear for a 5th game. Of course, the game is probably already in development if Sony wants to meet the rumored 2021 release date window. Since it hasn't been announced yet, it's unclear if the unnamed Sony-owned studio will continue with Nathan Drake as the series' main protagonist, or if they'll shift over to his daughter, Cassie Drake, who was introduced during the Uncharted 4's epilogue. Another possibility for Uncharted 5 is a Victor Sully Sullivan and Sam Drake pairing, as Nathan and Elena seemingly retired from treasure hunting at the end of the last game, while Sully and Sam seem interested in continuing their adventurous lifestyle. Of course, Naughty Dog experimented with a different lead character in The Lost Legacy, as Chloe Fraser was the game's main protagonist. So, the new unnamed studio could do a sequel in the 2017 title, although it seems highly unlikely. GTA 6. Finally, the biggest games that fans are expecting on the list are none other than Rockstar's GTA 6. When is GTA 6 coming out? If the series' typical development timeline of about 4 to 5 years between the entries is anything to go by, we should have got a GTA 6 in 2018. Safe to say, it's been a little longer than that. Rumors suggest GTA 6 has been pushed back to 2024 or 2025. A video posted by Battlefield and Call of Duty leaker Tom Henderson reports that the game has supposedly been pushed back from 2023, as Rockstar is reportedly taking steps to improve workplace conditions and avoid crunch. We have some interesting details about the new GTA game though. The alleged protagonists of the GTA 5 game are a boy and a girl, and the game is allegedly set in the fictional city of Los Santos, which is Florida in real life. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the next 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.